How's it going, everyone? Justin Smith, the director of recruiting for Touchdown Alabama. Thank you guys so much for joining me today on our YouTube channel. Be sure to hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell so you can be notified if you are already a subscriber to Touchdown Alabama. I'm here today to provide some breaking recruiting news as the Crimson Tide just picked up a verbal commitment from 2026 four-star defensive back Dorian Barney out of Georgia. He becomes the Crimson Tide's second 2026 commit after picking up a verbal commitment from Jamarion Gordon on yesterday, a four-star defensive back out of Jackson High School in Jackson, Alabama. So we see that the Crimson Tide are not only trying to build the base of their 2025 recruiting class, look as if they're trying to get a head start in the 2026 recruiting cycle, specifically in the secondary, specifically on the defensive side of football. Once again, pointing out the fact that a lot of the board's success in Tuscaloosa so far in the recruiting trail has come on the defensive side of the football, despite him being more thought of as being more of an offensive coach. Talk about Barney. He's a long 6'1" defensive back, like I said, out of Georgia. A guy who has those long arms. I think that really benefit him in terms of drawing the football away from receivers and running backs when they're about to catch football out of the backfield. But I think the biggest thing that stands out to me about Barney is his ability to read and react in the way that he quickly gets downhill, similar to Gordon, but he does it consistently throughout his film. You're going to see him consistently making plays that are going to go underneath the defense, consistently working back down the football field. I think that is his biggest strength at the moment, his ability to work back down to the football, work back down to the football, close on the football, and make a play on the football, whether that is getting an interception, knocking the ball away, or making a tackle. And he does that really, really well. He's impressive in that facet. So I think that is the biggest strength of his game at the moment. Another versatile defensive back, although I think he fits more of that cornerback role than Gordon does. So I think he's going to be a safety most likely at the next level in the future. But like I said, Barney is the Crimson Tide's second 2026 commit, joining Gordon in that 2026 recruiting class. As Tide look as if they're going to build that class off with this secondary, starting off with two guys who I've been impressed with by scouting and evaluating them. The Crimson Tide offered Barney in March. He got back to Tuscaloosa like later that month, and he told me that it felt like home. He was so happy that he got back to watch practice. He said practice was great. He watched the Crimson Tide doing spring practice, so he said it felt like home. So it looked as if he felt really comfortable with the Crimson Tide and went on ahead and made his verbal commitment public on today. But thank you guys so much for joining me today on our YouTube channel. Stay locked in Touchdown Alabama. I have a lot of good content coming you guys' way. As always, I am Justin Smith, the director of recruiting for Touchdown Alabama.